Hello and welcome to this video on inheritance, more specifically Java inheritance, but it's pretty much the same in the majority of languages, apart from C++. So what we're going to be looking at today, I've got three classes here: main, vehicle, car. Car is extending from vehicle, and vehicle has all these, we have these fields and everything else, and methods, getters and setters. Car's extending, so the car's going to pick up all the mechanisms and everything else that we have in vehicle that's working in this particular class, and we can access them. But I haven't accessed them from in here. What I've done in main is I've created a new instance of car, done c1.setColor, but if we go into car, there's no set color or anything of that nature, but it's all coming from vehicle because we've extended it, so we get all the methods and fields and whatever else in here to access. So we're setting the color, we're setting the speed, setting the type, number of seats, and then again we're going back in. Even though we're using car, we're going back in. Even though we're using car, we're accessing the vehicle to get the color, the speed, the type, and number of seats. Inheritance basically is just the ability for one class to inherit from another class. This is also called extending a class, and it's done by car extends vehicle. So it's just the extends keyword. You can only extend from one class. You can't do more than one class. You have to look into interfaces and things of that nature if you want to get a bit more tricky. But you can do freeway, you can do multi-level inheritance, class to class to class, not car extends vehicle and something else. You have to do it in multi-level inheritance, which is different. So it's just, again, inheritance is just a mechanism in which one, say, object acquires all the other properties and behaviors of its parent object. It's pretty simple stuff. It's maybe a bit tricky to pick up for someone who's never done inheritance or object-oriented program before, but there's many uses for inheritance, like for stuff like polymorphism, code reusability, and much more. The syntax is just basically extends, but you got to do it obviously that it's in a relationship of is a. So we say to ourselves, is car a vehicle? Yes, it is. So that's how I look at it. So you just do the car is a vehicle. And that's the best way to think of doing inheritance when you question yourself if you're actually doing inheritance right. And I can't spell vehicle clearly there. But yeah, that's the best way to do inheritance. Just ask yourself, is object one is a vehicle? So yeah, vehicle, what we're using here is just the superclass of car, and car is just a subclass of vehicle. It's that's pretty much it. I'd say purpose of inheritance: code reuse, polymorphism, multi-level inheritance, making sure you're just using OOP style of programming, pretty much. If there's any questions, do drop them in the comment section below. You'll find many uses for inheritance, and it goes a lot deeper than this, just as everything does. It's not possible to cover everything on one particular video, but that's the core usage of inheritance. Here I've just got an object. I'm just setting the method fields by using C1, which is new car. Car has none of these methods. They're all in vehicle, so I'm just using the parent object of car, which is vehicle. So we're setting them, then we're getting them, and I'll show you it works. So there you are. That's an overview of inheritance. Hopefully that's helpful, and I shall see you in the next video.